What's up, you two? It's your boy Zach. I know a lot. Like I said, it's been crazy for a little bit now. It seems like we get down one. We had one hurricane and then boom, another one. Happens. So with that said, this Hurricane Milton, for those that are in that area, if you can, I advise you to evacuate and try to get somewhere safe. Because there again, nobody deserves or should be in that situation. If you had the chance to evacuate, please do so. If you can get yourself somewhere that you are out of that situation with the hurricanes, I advise you to do so, if you will, please. Again, if you can't, do not move. If you can't escape this, I advise you don't try it if you can't. With that said, my thoughts and my prayers go to each and every person that is involved, in the areas of this hurricane, which is Hurricane Milton. From the last I've heard, it's at a Category 5 right now. So, if you're in a situation that, or in an area that you haven't been, your city or your town hasn't been hit by that hurricane, but you see that hurricane is coming your way, if you have a chance to, evacuate and get somewhere safe, I would do so if I were you. That's totally up to you. But again, that's just my advice. And I'm just going by, things that I've read about this hurricane. I've saw some things say it's now a Category 5 with high winds. If you can, I would definitely evacuate your area if you see that hurricane is coming your way, and try to get yourself in a safe spot to where you don't have to, to where you're safe and you don't have to be in the hurricane. And like I said, this is all, some things that I've read from the weather about this hurricane. For all those that can't escape or that can't evacuate, I can't think of the word. For all those that cannot evacuate, my thoughts and my prayers go to you as well. But yeah, if you're in a spot that you can evacuate, and get, somewhere safe, I would do that if I were you. Again, that's just my opinion. But I will say this. My thoughts and prayers goes out to each and every one of you. Be safe. And from myself to each and every one of you who see this, much love, thoughts, and prayers. I can't imagine, going through a hurricane. I watched the weather, and where this hurricane's hitting, or supposed to hit, the places that are in the path of this. It's just mind-blowing because, I've also been in those areas, like Florida. So again, thoughts and prayers to everyone in the path of this next hurricane, Hurricane Milton. I said, if you can escape or evacuate and get, be somewhere safe to where you're not in that hurricane, I would advise you to do so. But with that said, thoughts and prayers. And like I said, when I just saw bits and pieces of this from when I looked at some of the weather that I follow, on the social media, and I thought, I want to say something because, again, thoughts and prayers to each and every one of you. If you can evacuate, I advise you to do so. Get somewhere where you're safe, and just be safe out there. And again, with that said, if there's anything that you would like to hear, let me know in the comments, and I will get that done for you. Also, if you comment and I see that you also have a YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel as well. Again, I know I spoke on the last hurricane a little bit, and when I saw this hurricane, this new hurricane, I thought, you know what? I want to try to say something. I may not be, real prepared to have a speech, but again, thoughts and prayers to everyone that is in the path of this storm. And like I said, if you can escape or evacuate, if you can evacuate, I would advise you to do so. If you can evacuate and get somewhere safe, I advise you to do so. But if you don't feel like you're safe enough to evacuate, then don't. But I will say this. Either way, please stay safe. Thoughts and prayers to each and every individual that sees this. Again, this is just my own words, because, I myself, I've never been through a hurricane, but this is, like I said, my own words of what I would do. If I was in your position of someone who is, in the path of hurricanes, if I saw myself, to where I could, evacuate and get somewhere safe, I would do so. So that's just my advice to you. And with that said, if there's anything that you would like to hear, let me know, and I'll get that done for you. Also, if and when you comment, and when I respond to your comment and I see that you also have a YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel as well. So again, with that said, please be safe. Much love. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate all the comments. Again, all the subscribers. Like I said, I may not be too much of of a person to, comment on something like that, like this with the hurricanes, because honestly, like I said, I've never been one that's been in hurricanes. But again, that's just my advice. So again, with that said, much love, be safe, appreciate y'all watching, and let's get it.